Okay, so now we're going to show you how to just empty the toilet cassette. As mentioned before, this is locked, so we use the habitation key on the lock, which we put in, turn it half a turn. We can then press that one, and we press the one at the top to open the door. So then the door opens. So to release the cassette in here, I would recommend at this stage, this is actually all clean at this point, so it's not really needed, but I would just recommend putting on a pair of these gloves, which we normally leave inside the van. But underneath here there's a blue latch. Before you release this, just remember that the toilet inside needs to have the latch across so that it's closed, and just pull that latch up and slide out. It's as easy as that. And when you take it out, which I will now do, I'll pull it out. Remember, it's going to be quite heavy, so normally with the other glove on as well, you take it like this and you'll be near an empty point. This has got a couple of wheels and a pull-outable handle here if you've got a way to walk, but hopefully you won't need those. And bearing in mind that this has got sewerage in it, it needs to be emptied in the right kind of place. But to empty it, we turn this round, we undo the cap, and with the cap we need to make sure we put this somewhere safe because we don't want to lose it. So for the second I'll put it here, and then what happens is you'll by the empty point, and you'll come, hold it like this, take the other hand with the glove onto here, and as you start to go over to empty it, if you press that button, that lets air in at the back so you don't get too much splashing. Now on the continent you've got really good empty places. Here typically campsites will have them. We have used public toilets, but obviously taking care not to clog them up, to leave them cleaner than when we've come in with them. Once it's empty, you'll need to put some fresh water in, shake it about a bit, empty it back out again, just to make sure it's all clean and empty. Then before we put it back, when it's come along clean and empty, put it down on the ground, and what we've got in here will be some chemical, this is the eco green one, and we just pour a bit of that in to the black line here and tip it in, screw the back up. You don't need too much, it wastes the chemical and it gets a bit too strong a smell, so you only need a little bit of that. And then you tip that back round, put the cassette in and put the wheels on the base, and just slide it in now until you hear it click. So it's not going to go anywhere. That's sorted. We can go and close the door, put the key in, lock it back up. It's best to do so that it's safe and sound, it doesn't disappear overnight or something. And that's emptying the cassette. You do need to bring the cassette back empty. We don't ask you to clean the outside of the motorhome, we do ask you to clean the inside, but we'll take care of everything else, but please do empty that. Thank you.